Hello everyone, I am Lohita and this project is secure web portal that implements the OAuth 2.0 authorization code flow manually for both Google and GitHub, including PKCE for Google without any high level auth libraries. The goal is to show full control over the protocol, state handling and identity linking. In the features section, I summarize the core behavior PKCE for Google, CSRF protection using a random state stored in server-side sessions, and identity federation via a PostgreSQL schema that links multiple provider accounts to a single user, and a protected profile route then displays the user's email, display name, linked providers and a custom time travel coordinate. The environment setup and creating auth credentials. This section explains how to configure .env and obtain auth apps for both providers. For Google, the redirect URL is localhost 3000 auth Google callback, and for GitHub it's localhost 3000 auth GitHub callback. These instructions let anyone reproduce the exact setup I used. In database schema and identity linking, I document the two tables, users for core identity and identities for provider accounts. On each callback, the backend looks up the users by email. If they don't exist, it creates a users and an identity row. If they do, it just adds a new identity if needed. That's how logging in with the same email via Google and GitHub ends up on a single profile. The time travel coordinate section describes the deterministic identifier I generate by hashing the user's ID or section creation token, the initial provider on the creation timestamp, then prefixing it with TTC. This coordinate is stored in the users table and shown on profile page. Under running with Docker Compose, I show how to launch everything with Docker Compose build. Docker brings up Postgres and the Node app, initializes the schema and exposes the app on port number 3000. So the evaluators can just visit the localhost 3000 and test both the login flows. Finally, the model auth flow overview spells out the exact parameters for each provider. Google uses state, code challenge and code challenge method plus a code verifier during token exchange, and GitHub use state. Exchange is the code for an access token and fetches the primary verified email. I also explicitly state that no libraries like Passport or NextAuth are used, only Express, Axios, Express Session and PZ. That's the core project as described in the README, showing it how it meets all the protocol, security and identity linking requirements. Thank you for watching.